Hey, welcome back to the Engineer Channel. What are we talking about today? We've been on an electric scooter kick. Well, to keep that going, today we're going to talk about the Super 73 electric bicycle. Come on back and I'll show you all about it. So this is a Super 73 electric bicycle. You can see it has a hub motor in the rear, 750 watt hub motor on this model with the disc brakes front and rear. Okay, and you've got a 1-speed pedal there for if you're climbing a hill, you can bog this down and you may have to give it a little pedal assist to get up the hill. So what do you get with this? Let's walk around this guy and see what you get. You get an LED headlight, okay, which is really, really bright. You get motorcycle style shocks on the front. And then on the back, you've got a swing arm with a single monoshock on the back, a coilover. And you can see here the hub motor in the rear. Now let's look at the controls on this. Number one, he's got just a bicycle flashing brake light here. This is not wired into the bike, but you can make it where it'll flash. It's got a really nice padded seat on it, and then of course where the gas tank would be on your motorcycle, this is a battery pack, a lithium battery pack. Okay, you can see your on-off port back here on the back, as well as your charging port. So your charging is underneath this little tab right here. Okay, there it goes. You would plug that in and let that charge up on the 120 volt. It's not a fast charge. Now up on the handlebars, you've got one little controller here. And this little controller will let you do a couple things. It'll let you control the power level. It'll let you control, it'll give you a boost according to the cadence that you have on your pedals, if you're into pedaling, I guess. Not for me, thank you very much. But anyway, you can go level 1, level 2, level 3, and you can increase your level. It'll also tell you here, where is it? There's level 1, level 2. It'll also tell you your battery charge. It's got 40 miles on this one, and it'll go about 30 miles on your range. Range is 30 miles, you can see there. Okay, so that's your speedometer, and then all you've got left on here is your throttle is just this little button right here. Okay, and it's just a potentiometer that, when you push that, she starts to move. Now, one interesting thing about this little bike is that it does have kind of an upgrade on, is that it has hydraulic. These are hydraulic front and rear brakes. These are hydraulic lines, not cable actuated brakes. And they work good. I mean, they are grippy. So, what do you think? Let me show you where I would sit on this. Okay, so what you think, how does a 6'2" guy fit on a bike like this? It has big fat tires on it, so it's going to roll over anything in the road. But, if I'm sitting on this, what do I look like? Well, I'm going to show you. Here it is. So I'm kind of crunched up on it, but it's not too bad. Okay. Now, we're out in the country, and I'm on dirt roads, and so it's a little bit squirrely. If you're hard on the front brake, you're going to wash the front end out, and it's going to dump you over. So you have to be careful and use a lot of back brake on these bikes. On pavement, I'm sure that's not as much of an issue. The brakes work really, really good on this little bike. The speed limited to about 28 miles per hour, and you can set this power level to a lower level so that it won't achieve that kind of speed. So you can if you had somebody inexperienced riding this, you can set it on level 1 and it'll only go like 15 miles an hour. So you've got that as an option. Another fun thing about this is it has lots of rooms for add-ons. It has hard points all over the frame, all over the chassis on this bike, where you can add fenders, and you can add saddlebags, and you can add different kind of light packages, all kinds of things. So there's lots of accessories online for the Super 73. So how long is this little bike going to last? I don't know. It is made 100% out of Chinesium. Okay, and so this one's new. This one's brand new. They sell for about $1,750 US. And so, the question is longevity. How long is this going to last for? I don't know. If you take care of it, probably a long time. It does have a key switch on the back side of the little gas tank battery pack there, where you can turn this off where somebody else can't access it, because as it's sitting here now, the power is on. Anybody can hop on it and go ride, but you can lock that out if you want to. Another thing you can do is you can, with that key switch on the side of the battery, you can turn that key switch and you can actually remove that battery. It unplugs. So if you had an extra battery, if you bought a spare battery, you could hot swap that battery, and once one got low, you could be right back out on the road again. So that's kind of cool. So I guess the next thing to do is let's hop on this. Let's go for a burn. This little bike is plenty fast, and the faster it goes, the faster it goes. It really kind of picks up speed. It doesn't have enough power to get, you know, super torquey on takeoff like doing burnouts or something, but on a pretty flat road, this road's got a little bit of hill on it. It handles this with me on it 220, no problemo. Whoa, in one hand, it's really tricky. The seat is very comfortable, and for, you know, I definitely have the seat squished all the way down, but it's comfortable for a little bicycle like this, and the speed is really good. We'll go, here's wide open. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, we're going pretty quick. This is not a motorcycle, okay? It's not going motorcycle speed, but it exceeds bicycle speed. If bicycle speed's about 12 miles an hour, this will go up to 28 miles an hour, which is probably the limit of control with these brakes and these tires and these wheels. It gets a little bit squirrely. It just keeps picking up speed, faster and faster and faster. Woo! So if you got a place in the mountains and you want to go ride, you want to be quiet, you don't like a loud four-wheeler thumping around, get yourself a little electric bike. Super fun, a lot of use out of this, and good range. 30 miles, that's more than I want to go in a day anyway. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review of the Super 73, and we'll see you back here next time on the Engineered Channel.